Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins therapy session. My name is Tidiso.
I am Tidiso.
And together we are the T Twins.
On
the Two Wins
therapy
healing space
session. Therapy healing.
Yeah, fun, Alanto.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, welcome back. If you're stopping by for the first time, seeing these beautiful faces for the first time, please subscribe and stay. Remember to watch the ads. And if you are a loyal subscriber, like, share, and also leave a comment. We would like to hear what your opinion is regarding the topic.
And welcome.
Hey.
That's the experience that we have. Because I think when we were talking about Kosakas, there was nothing negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for
County Tengele.
Or one day coming back to you and saying, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today I thought about something. Let's give this one a break. We'll talk about it next time. Because they asked us to talk about Zulu Tsongas. We didn't talk about Zulus and Tsongas. So those are the only ones we're going to talk about. And I feel like last time, even the Sotos, we didn't give you full details.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, what's the appropriate age, like to say I'm getting into a relationship to build? What's the timeline? All right, from the beginning, you get into a relationship to build. Let's say you meet someone at age 20, maybe leboma varsity jwalo, wabona. You know this guy, you are all in varsity. It's obvious that you are building because nobody has anything at that time. Let's say you're lucky, your relationship carries on until you get to work, until you get married. Because some people, they married people that they met in varsity, others even high school.
Okay. I don't think I dated in varsity, but I don't think if it ever happened that I dated, I was going to get into the relationship with the hope of building. It was just going to be for the vibes.
Yeah. But let me tell you, when you say you didn't date in varsity, but you dated in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was for the vibes.
Yeah, it was for the vibes. We're not thinking...
Not at
building marriage. You don't even care how this person spend their money because it's the money from
and
their
it's not
parents.
even their own money. Yeah.
Okay.
So what?
Let's say you date someone from young age, from high school.
Yeah.
You go to the test. If you are at the same high school, it's fine. You are this couple that most of us, we envy you, right? So there comes varsity time. Now you separate. Emo goes to UCT. Emo go to the other one goes to Vets University. Now that's the real test. Is possibility that the first quarter you are breaking up.
Yes. No, not even the first one. It can even last for a year, and the second year.
And the second year, we're like, you get back home, you meet again, you realize this is not my type.
Yeah. Yes. I think a lot of people experience that.
But
because people date a lot in high school.
Yeah,
in high school. And then you plan from here, we go to varsity. Even if they still go to the same varsity, there's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
You get to say, this person is not my type.
You can go to the same varsity. Yes. But the man figure lapo. Just reminded me of something.
What?
There's this friend of mine. We met at varsity.
Yeah.
So when we arrived at varsity, I was tshela ukuthi mina nginendoda yami yabona lapha ekhaya. We come from, same place. Our parents ibile bayazana, something like that. We even go to the same church. Utsama wabamilindelo jalo. So the guy was from a well-off family, so our friend was from basic family. So the guy will send her money. So first quarter, but right. Second quarter, third quarter, sekahlangana nomunye ubhuti la. Lo bhuti lo SABC, right?
Yes.
So this guy,
now get it. Now I get it. I didn't know who you were talking about. Now I get it.
Now you get it.
Yeah.
So now, the guy works at SABC. I think he's the coordinator, Yaga Metro FM.
Yeah.
Is at that time when there used to be Metro FM Awards. I don't know if they still have those awards.
Yeah, they're back.
So the biggest thing happening in the country and about Durban July. This guy is a coordinator. Like he's everywhere. Kulezinto leze. Uyabona. Ama-tickets, ama-VIP, abuzwa kuye. Yeah. So umngani wethu wabona ukuthi this thing is gonna take me places. Because now she's traveling, going to all these other because you know when you are in tertiary, awards, whatever, you wanna be there.
Yeah, you want to be there.
So I remember the other time the guy because she started by ignoring his calls, right? Kangani. Well, now we are the loyal type. We didn't know the guy, but just because this is the guy,
and we've been told about
we've been told about him,
how good he is.
Yes, and his family also. Yes, they are good. Now we don't want her to disappoint that guy.
Yeah.
He used to take care of her. You know. Yeah. So the guy will come all the way from Free State. Azombona, University. The other time she refused to come out.
Yeah, the first time the guy came, she was still that girl from home and then they were group. So this guy was like, Ateleg. So, address. You go to the reception.
Yes.
And there's a loudspeaker. So the security.
Yeah, the security
will call up your name.
Matsidiso room 201.
Yeah.
Matsidiso room 201. Even I get like you can lifting here. The whole day.
And the guy went outside. There were some benches outside there. So when we are upstairs in our rooms, we can see him. We can see him sitting there. Lomfana wahlala la le kile anke wahlala le lapho for a very long time. This person was not even feeling guilty at all.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling guilty. And I remember the guy that she was now dating, the Lowaga SABC. She was friends with our friends because he.
Okay.
He was friends with this group. They're also two guys and all because he was also from Free State. So he's friends with Free State guys and Sutu guys. So and the Sutu guys.
Yes.
So all of them, like, we belong in that group. So now we're telling this friend, because they are just friends, they're our brothers. So now we tell her, we don't like this thing that you're doing because you introduced us to this guy. You said he's your guy from back home. Even the families are all together.
Remember,
they're
about
to
the
pay
first time the guy
for
came. She introduced us to the guy, so the guy knows us.
Yes.
So look, now we are restricted. Now we can't even go outside because if we go outside, this guy is going to see us and he's going to ask us,
Yes.
You see?
So now our lives are being complicated because of this relationship. So manje, because how can you do this? Go just for the tickets. It was love. It was love, but at that time we didn't understand because we know what attracted her to the guy. The main thing, it ended up being love because honestly, he hooked her up with so many things, even her first job. Yes, and she still works for the same company. Now we don't talk now. I don't know, but the last
same
time
company, not company, industry.
Industry.
He got her into the industry.
Yes. He created a career for her.
Most definitely.
Because let's go on this side.
You just reminded me of
something. Hold on to that. just hold on to that because I'm coming there. I will allow you to narrate it, but I know where it's going.
Yeah.
So now, lo mngani wethu, she decided to go and tell this guy,
Yeah.
the new guy, now we are against their relationship.
Yeah.
We were just advising because we were shocked because Jiggy a few months back we
it was a shock.
because Vega said they are just waiting for her to finish varsity. They are marrying her.
Yes.
Already ilobola kama piece say yangena. So now we're thinking, okay, this is the guy. You must be loyal.
Yeah.
So now she goes and she tells this guy.
Lower hamba
nabangani betu, because I kind of say I will say somehow she knew that guy because of us.
Yes, most
definitely. Because this is our group.
This is our crew.
When they have like parties, because I remember even the other party that they had down there.
Yes.
Yeah, we went there with her.
Yeah.
That's why she actually started talking to that guy.
Yeah.
So we were the link.
Yes.
So now we
are
feel
feeling
guilty.
guilty.
This is our guy. Now you are dating him, but 2 weeks ago or a few months ago, you introduced us to the guy that you said you're getting married to. Yeah. So now we are hamba yomtshela ukuthi sithe asimfuni lo muntu.
Yeah, and she didn't put it like in a cool manner or okay. It's because they know my ex, not even the ex,
the one that I'm still dating.
Makondana one.
Yeah.
Promise umshato.
Yeah.
They know him. I introduced them to this person. So now they are shocked that, and their issue is that they are the ones who introduced me to you. Like it's because of them that I know you. So they are feeling guilty. She doesn't put it like that. She just says, they hate you. They hate our relationship.
They hate our relationship.
You know?
They don't like it.
They don't,
So I don't know the thing of us wanting this girl to go and date Leslie Manyatela was coming from.
Yeah. Like
because it went to that direction.
Yes.
Because at that time, indeed, we knew some soccer guys, especially the ones who were playing for Pirates. At that time, the late Leslie Manyatela was still alive, but he was not even amongst the guys that we knew.
Yeah.
When they just picked him out and said we didn't want her to date. Now it's a turn now. It's shifting from us not wanting to date him because we know the guy, the original guy. Now they're saying it's because we wanted to hook her up with Leslie Manyatela. So
that was
how? Where is this?
Everyone now was angry.
He hated us. The guy hated us. He didn't speak to us for years.
One time.
So now we'll be there. Because we came so because of him now that he hates us, he doesn't want to speak to us. Now we are not going to chill with those guys. We'll still go. We will still go and chill with them.
And he's there. At least it's like how some people can hope because of the voice. Yeah, you think
you think he's a very. You think he's arrogant.
Yeah, you
and
think he's arrogant.
He's actually the sweetest out of them all. Magona hena na le agenda. Hasa batla motho. Se re iputsa diputso go. Why lo muntu manje akasasithandi. Kwenzakele kathi he doesn't deserve Ugel deserves Leslie Manyatela. How? We don't know the story. The story comes after. Base ba re hey lona I can't le batla mo fa moshengane wa Limpopo. How about family?
I know exactly who said that. The
voice.
Yeah, it's his voice.
And taba re utlwa se re tsile sekolo. Se re sebetsa se re kopana kae dindaong tsa rona. We are not even at school anymore. Now they tell us now what was the story behind. And we only get to be told the whole story. The relationship is over.
Yeah, the very same way that one ended. This one ended.
The same way. So, Laputilo, manje, he's healing, right? He went through a lot.
It's not funny. But guys, that guy went through.
You know, because of that guy, I knew Guti. umjolo ingozi.
Yeah.
But Atsuba kene hospital, admitted in hospital. Mujolo goes.
Yeah.
So the friends, there was this other one. Remember the producer?
Yes.
Yeah. I just was saying, I can match one. No, I can match. I'm making how can some fun? I guess yo. And how the guy narrates the story. I guess now we are comfortable. Yeah, we fine. We made peace.
Yeah.
Because now you're sagabonile guti nonsense. So lento le. Kine kiba khwetse nonsense. Maybe they were trying to protect me. We were not protecting him. But now he's thinking, he's convincing himself, okay, maybe they were trying to protect me because let me go back to them and tell them the whole story. And at that time, we had forgotten now what really happened.
Yeah.
Why were we against their relationship?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for him to tell us what happened, what transpired in the relationship. Because because it was almost marriage. I asked Jera Guti, no. The other time I had just bought that's it's other people's story. Let me not talk about it. It will take our time.
Yeah.
It will take our time.
Bad.
Yeah, that was bad. That was terrible. Yeah. Sometimes I get to sit down. Straight. I think of all the people that I played. And I said, this is my karma. Hey, like I will say, so and so, and who to me it didn't mean anything.
Anyone.
No.
Have you played people?
I didn't play people by being in a relationship with them. Playing people like, hey, one part, hey,
that's not playing a person. Just telling a person you want part, but how so you are not going.
The other ones is being in a relationship with someone. After a week, I realized, this is the wrong decision. Then I leave where I want. That one is playing because I've done it.
No, it's not playing.
What is it?
It's not playing. It's how you feel. You can't force yourself. You only realize some of the things you will think, hey, I think I like carrots. And then you eat carrots. After eating 3 carrots, you're like, no,
this is not my thing.
This is not my
thing.
You
change your mind.
You change your mind. Everyone has got a right to change their mind.
There are people, because there are some people who have changed their minds. After a week, okay, something is happening. Ghost. So I managed.
Yeah, that ghosting it's play. You don't have to ghost a person. You have to tell the person. Ghosting and behaving funny, doing all sorts of funny things. Or also, also act annoyed. Like, as if someone did something to you or someone forced you to be in the relationship with them. That's playing someone.
Yeah.
And
it's cruel and childish.
And childish as well. Say, no. I've realized that
it's not working.
It's not working. Yeah. Especially when you are young.
Yeah.
When you are old, then you know. You already know. Only 35 years old and someone comes and shell you test after a week. You know exactly what you want.
No, you go to few dates. Few
dates, not dating. The problem is jumping into dating a person.
Now we're talking about few dates. We're not talking about jumping into.
Few dates. Yeah.
You go few dates, maybe one of you guys, you started talking. I can't tell a little talking stage.
Yes.
Through talking stage, you not to catch the feelings. Yes. The feelings. Now he or she feels like this is a relationship. Until the other one would like changing my mind.
Even if you are on talking stage, you have to tell someone who said feelings. Let's get into a relationship to hear if you're now ready to get into a relationship.
As a woman, you never say that to a man. Now, never. No matter how much I catch I'll never tell you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
So, but you will see I'm accepting you. You will see my actions. Okay, now I answer the phone. But then we are allowed to change our mind. But the problem is men, they don't take it kindly when you change your mind after being on the talking stage to them and going out on dates. Bayakwata. But Rona, we have to, they can even say, when now you have to accept. So that is something that I learned from a very young age where people are allowed to change their minds. And I don't even blame myself and sit and say, Najwa. It's not about me. Now I put everything away from me because I don't want to depress myself for it. It's not about me, it's about him. It's because it's not like now there is something that's wrong with me. No, then I carry on with my life. The problem is when I am in a relationship, then then that one I regard it as being played.
Yeah, but the worst scenario of playing a person is this one of starting a relationship with somebody else while you are still in a relationship with this person. That's playing a person. It is play or still wanting to benefit
both sides.
I'm
sure relationship but right and dangerous
and that's
because
people.
you're coming with all the baggage from that other relationship because because relationship and be yourself. That's when you will go and then find somebody else. Where now so you to handle now ma because that's bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're talking about getting into relationship to build so we got into that story our friends because they started dating young. So Mina, I wanna know, according to you, what's the limit at this age I'm not getting into the relationship to build, because we understand what building is from tertiary to start when you start working. Before you build anything,
but
you
from
don't have
tertiary,
assets.
what are you building with from tertiary? Because you don't have a couple building what? Building
I've been
like
through a lot with this person.
Some people even at school. The finances
yes. That's what they do.
I never got to experience that, and I've always been against it. Because where's the freedom? When people are struggling, your parents are struggling at home.
You know, I think a lot of people have got that kind of relationship, not even in relationships, even with friendships, where there is someone that I'm sharing certain things with. Now we will never understand that because it has always companionship.
It has always been about me and you.
Exactly, because when I have Kisamali Mama, we go to Mall of Africa, they buy chewing gum. I feel like I must cut it in half and come give it to you.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So some people, they do that in their friendships. Others, they do it in their relationships. The companionship, or there is someone life really too. So with us, there was never a need for that.
Okay. No, I get you. I get you. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I'm
what
saying,
is your question to me?
The stage of building, it can skip you, and there is nothing wrong with that, my sister and my brother.
Yes,
it can skip you.
Yes.
Because I understand that if you did not date while you were still young, started working, your first job, you didn't have anything, your first car, now building assets, my brother and my sister, it skips you. So you cannot get into a relationship beyond age 35 and say, I'm getting into this relationship to build. Or you are a man of 40 or 50. Even if you are rich or you're poor and you are looking for someone to build with, you're going to build with. What are you building, my brother? What is it that you build? You just have to accept Uguti. I'm going to use somebody's child or they are going to use me.
Yeah.
Come to an acceptance. Leave the insecurities aside, because other people, they don't enjoy life because they are holding on to what is mine. She did not build with me.
Yes.
This person was not there when life was tough. Maybe we were not meant for someone to be with you during your struggles. Or the people who were there during your struggles, they found their own direction. You found so now accept lo mntwana womuntu ongana lutho uhlale naye kamnandi, and then just, you know, I don't think even people who are rich, I don't like, let me make an example. If I have money, I've got billions and billions, but then I'm holding on to checking who's using me, checking who, hey, this person might come and take this and go. I'm not happy.
What are you looking for? Let's say you've already accumulated assets and everything. You are well off and everything. So what are you looking for?
You're looking for love, but
because there's no time for you have built on your own. So
yes. At that time, I'm thinking at this time he's looking for someone that he can relax with. Now you're looking for companionship. You're looking for someone who will understand you, who will enjoy life with you. But if you are still holding on to when I was struggling, I was on my own. This person was not there. Hey, when I was sleeping under the bridge, you know, I had to raise my siblings when I was 12 years old. You are not going to enjoy life because now you are hanging on to, now she's benefiting because of my man. And at that time, because men are a bit unfair because you don't know what she was going through. What she was going through, the woman was going through. So you don't treat this person well because you feel like they don't they don't fully deserve what you have because they were not there when you were building. What if at that time when you were building, you were designed to be by yourself so that you can figure yourself out, work hard on your own and accomplish all these things. If I was there, you were not going to accomplish this because I would be distraction. Nagging, hi, now you leave me alone. It's okay now that I'm here. And another thing for women, because I can see that a lot of women, they have that thing, they like to ground themselves. I was there from the beginning. You know, when he had nothing, I was there. Is that an honor?
It's not an honor, it's a torture.
It's a torture because
this person, because now you've got this bitterness. Because you don't know, people are different. Just like we say, God test me with money because I want to know myself.
True.
You know, people are different when they have money and people are different when they are broke. So maybe when you were designed, you will be there when he's broke. When now you've got the capabilities of handling someone who is
still
broke.
building.
Yeah, who's still building. And there are some people who've got the capabilities of
to bring the satisfaction when you've already built.
You are still not going to be a good person for this person when he has accomplished.
Yes.
Because when now you are made for that
or
stage. Maybe for that person, the personality of that person when he was still building. Okay, it's fine. You can go and find someone who has already built maybe that one will suit you. You know?
Yeah. But then my brother and my sister, another thing, you shouldn't be guilty of, especially the sisters. Now I will never be guilty. I found someone when he's already something. That one I will never feel guilty and wish I wish I was there in the beginning. What if in the beginning he was going to mess up my mental health?
I wish I was there for Trevor Hansa Kena, office to office or house to house. And so I like my security. Fita when I'm yourself, hey, my security and
so it's okay now.
Yeah.
Maybe when you were meant to be with the other person at that time, so now when I walk because sometimes with men it works with egos. because
yes.
at that time angithi bekathandi i-Toyota Passo le moto le yami engithandayo makasa a builder now. So when you are used to the Toyota Passo, okay, you just go to Boma KFC, something like that. So now he wants to elevate. Now he wants to buy a Bentley. So you are discouraging him. So remember that where you come from. Remember where you come from. You deserve the Toyota. Correct. Now you are you demona let me get focus. So he needs someone who will understand. This man who's elegant and confident.
Or sometimes you look at him because when you spend so much time with him. Hana sotle and so no hasa itola sarata pela.
You think
he looks fake. Like he's fake. Even him, when he looks at you, maybe when I change up, you know you're adjusting to the soft side of things.
Life,
No, Louis bag. This man looks at you and is like, huh? Is this you? Is this you? You know? Yeah, so we must just accept life, man.
Must just accept life.
And a lot of men, right? By long hore, maybe they did build on their own and they reached that stage. And when they reach that stage, the age is the age to settle. So because holding on to every woman that he meets, he loves this woman, or we compliment each other. He can't commit because he's still thinking, but she was not there. To the point, and then there will be girls, I get what, but it's a natural thing. When you are stable and Oshapo, you are at that age of settling, there will be a lot of girls around you. You attract girls. When I'm in your head, you are thinking,
you are wanted.
I'm wanted. Up until girls just look at you like, how fair, over 45, you fitted in.
Over 50.
You want to like, but what about DJs?
Very fair and
When I know going to like in demand. Abona aswenkela basadi aswenke wala ke lo ha ka bua
no the other thing now nani muthu e mong ke motsiba like these guys who are set at an early age, right? And then how Musheba he's forever looking. No woman is good for him. He's looking for Michelle Obama. And Michelle Obama ki mosadi wa Barack Obama. You are not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough until now himself is not good enough. Now he's not good enough for any woman. You just look at him like, abangani bathi lo kukile takatsa haidiri unakuswenkela wabona. So manje the options, like the thing that sometimes when you keep on looking, we are to the 10th floor. It goes to the 10th floor. You go to the first floor, but 50 rand. Let me go to the second floor. Second floor, but we have 1,000. Third floor, but we have 100,000. Fourth floor, but we have a million. Sixth floor, but we have 10 million. And then just because it was going up and up by increase zeros, you thinking, okay, the more you go up, and then now figure a 10th floor, but Lana, pay 10 rand.
Most men do.
But Lana's pay 10 rand. So how are you gonna go back?
The problem is that men believe Bona, they will never run out of time. Bona about fashion and about Gamnandi Ganjan.
Gamnandi Gamplungu Ganjan.
No, that's good. DJ's example. Yeah, but never to the fashion. There was a time, a little crash. Everyone. Bamba. Are you dating this person? No, it was just, it was just for this awards.
so ka kutlwa motlhare wa
a mo fa motsokotso nyala wena ha o santsane o le mola find your person
ikhona le ndoda le yasempumalanga endibenjalo ngiyamthola le ndoda le yes ngeka molebala buto yo bekafuna uMichelle Obama akekho abanye bafuna uBeyonce and Beyonce is married to Jay-Z.
It's not like okay ha re bua ka le ndoda
yeah
It's not like he's got the looks, he's got everything. It's just that he's got it's money only. And guys, you must also think, when you are a man, it's not only about your money, it's about your character.
Yeah.
It's about your physique, it's about your looks, it's about your cleanliness, it's about your family background. It's a lot of things. So because all you have is a lot of money. You think every woman is will be after you up until and there's a stage where you will be attracting those who are after your money. And then jiki le bona ba bona abasafuna because there are people they've got more money than wena.
Exactly.
So no sekusele labo belore babatla a lot of things combined. You know your character and at that time when you got that money and who believe you are all there, you are not building yourself mentally. You are not building your character. You are not building your family structure or attract people. You are just focusing on money. Only to find your character is trash. No one wants you. Who are you besides your money?
Yeah. Because at least that person, she was going to help you. Amamele bullshit.
Yeah.
So manje, because when I get no safe, until they are all gone. I've seen them. Until they are gone. And men, they tend to think it only happens to women. It happens to men. Now I know men, personally.
To men a lot.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't talk about these things. Ladies, don't ever think let's fashioning. And one thing about I like about women know how to recreate themselves.
Exactly. We know.
Women, comebacks. You can write a woman off. 2 years down the line, a different person.
Exactly.
Fresh.
And another thing is that finances, like financial situations, they don't define us.
They don't define us.
Yeah,
that's
you can be, the most struggling woman ever, but you still have your substance.
Yes.
But men, they only depend on how much they have. Yeah, because some of them, you take all the money, is left with nothing. It's empty. That man is so empty. So sometimes you must consider such things. We will be lying to ourselves thinking we want to build. Papa, we are not being real. DJs. At this age, DJs. So now you're waiting for a woman who's going to build you.
Hey.
So Nana Chekemetse Abutolo builder. Now I must look down on myself because I'm not a millionaire, so I feel like I don't deserve.
But the thing is, what I'm always asking myself, when they complain that they can't settle with you because you didn't build with them. So who do they want? Because there's no one who builds with them.
Exactly. That's the thing. No one built with them. Couple, you're going to look for that girl that you once dated.
Oh, yeah.
When you were in high school, when you didn't have anything.
That's where problems start. Because you're going to go back and look for that girl. Or at least, once ukila kankadi ma 10 rand in high school. And then you come together, right? You guys are like mates in oil. Yeah.
Maybe it's
and there's no happiness. Nothing at all.
I've heard people saying, you look at Motsepe now. Petrus Motsepe. They've always been together with Dr. Precious Motsepe. They built together. Okay, their story, I think their story says they met in varsity, right? But Tabakuna Motsepe like about Pona. Has there ever been a time when Motsepe was really, really struggling? Who is a poor man like you?
I don't know. And then again, building is not only financially, right? Because if when you are building there, I'm not there. Wherever I am, I'm building. I'm building myself, right? Even if financially, maybe when I'm but I've built something.
Yeah. There's a lot that
maybe I was building with someone.
Yes. So now ufuna lo unayo. Yeah. Yes.
So don't just assume because you didn't build with this person, Hana experience you're building. We all have building experience.
But also we have different characters. Maybe some of us were not meant to go through the struggles with other people.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean you don't deserve good things because when your personality, you don't have that capacity to be with someone. What if when your personality allows you to advise when there is already something, you advise him.
So we go. Because even
so go
when you say you come to me and I meet with you and you are this someone you have a good job, you have a car, you have a house, it doesn't mean it ends there. We still gonna build more, but not from the ground. So now you
have to who's going to eat this egg? It's just one egg.
How the financial issues
every day you fight.
Yeah.
So you end up hating another person because now they are pulling you down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That side of them. Yeah, it's okay.
Exactly.
We're not happy, and then you just hotspot this happiness that you have.
Yeah. So this thing of mobile
happy people must just let loose. Like you're not going to enjoy life when you are not always on the lookout for it. This one might be here for my money. This one might why one? Yeah, those kind of things is not because at the end of the day, the one who's not happy is you.
Exactly.
You are the one who's not happy. You have the money, but you're not happy because I
take it as mukopolo.
Yes.
Yeah, why would hold on to the times when you were building?
The times when you were building, she was.
It's good that you were alone.
What if she leaves?
Shall I tell Billy? Musad Gamma. Because put some wherever but I'm Musad, you will look quarter what I'm over and a challenge. No.
It's a shit temple.
Okay,
guys.
Are we done?
I thought so.
Okay.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching. We appreciate you if you managed to get to this part of the video. Yes. Yay!
Well done.
All the ads. We appreciate you.
We truly appreciate.
Again, never forget to like and comment down below and share.
And don't skip the ads.
Yes.
Okay.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.